Welcome! If you bought the vintage tin kit, I'm going to quickly show you how to put these together. It's super simple. Now it's important to know that each kit will have different tins, so they might not look exactly like you're seeing in this video, but I gave you two sets of stickers to accommodate the different size tins. We're going to start with a round one, and you will have a whole variety of round stickers you can choose from, all vintage Christmas images. I chose the snowman for this one. I just think he's a really cute classic image. So this is pretty simple. Just make sure it's stuck appropriately to the back. And I think for the second sample, I'm going to choose an oval tin. And I gave you a second set of stickers that has different shapes. And you don't have to fill the background of the tin completely. It's okay if there's some tin showing through. So I'm going to just put a vintage Santa on this one. Make sure it's down there good. Now the next step is going to require a glue gun, which is not included in your kit, so you need to provide your own. In your kit you will have some tinsel. I'll provide a couple colors for you to choose from. And we're just going to put glue around that tin. You don't want it too close to the sticker. I like to do it about 2/3 up the side of the tin. And I just kind of do half at a time so that that glue doesn't harden before I have a chance to get the ribbon on there. So I do it in two sections. All right, this is pretty easy. You will likely have some excess, so at the end, just cut off any extra. As you can see, I have a little bit left over here. All right, so you can kind of see how that looks. And if you wanted the ribbon even a little bit higher, that would be fine too. Just do it to your preference. And you can see that you can see some of that tin in the background, but it's just reflective. It does not matter. All right, next in your kit, you will have a variety of beads. Now, I've collected these beads from old necklaces. They're upcycled, so you might see a little tiny bit of a string on one side. That's okay. Honestly, you just won't see it once you glue these down. So we are going to get our glue gun again, and you can disperse these beads however you want. I'm just going to do a variety of colors with really no form or function, just as long as we get some color on there. Again, the goal here is to get lots of colors on here to reflect off the tree once it's lit. So I fast forwarded a little bit so you wouldn't have to watch me do the whole thing, but I laid down the last little section of glue, and you can tell I'm just adding the very last of these beads. So next step, we need to be able to hang this piece. Now, if you're at home and you want to drill a hole in the tin, you can. I chose not to ship them that way just because it was a little bit of a sharp edge. I'm choosing on mine to use twine instead. So I'm putting a generous amount of glue on the back, and I'll even put another little bit of glue on top of this, and then just cut off any excess, and it will be ready to hang. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to show you this one real quick, and then we'll move on to the second ornament. So if you wanted to watch the process again, I'm going to do it with the round ornament. So again, I'm just going around with glue to get that tinsel on. I think we're going to go with the gold this time. So I'm just going to put that around there and hope I don't get my fingers stuck. And again, you should be left with a little extra, so you can just trim off the ends here. I think the snowman is adorable. So once you get that worked around, it's time for the beads again. And I think I'm going to do just certain colors versus a bunch of random on this one. And I think I'm going to space them out like every other little scallop instead of every single one. All right, I'm going to go around and show you this at the end so I don't waste your time here. All right, you can tell I'm almost done with this now. I'm just doing every other scallop in red. Sorry, I didn't get this quite in the camera. Okay, so that's super cute and vintagey looking. All right, I'm going to show you the end result of a few of these I did, and I hope you enjoyed this kit and have a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy, everyone.